My people, this is your celebrity teacher. One. Today, I've come again, reporting from Master Manager Niger News on the hot seat. People, today, do we need free education? Free education, do we need it at all? Ghana is blessed to be among those countries which have free education starting from basic to what? Secondary level. Free education is it helping us? Have you sat down to think about the importance of free education at all? Okay, then here are some of the importance of free education. Free education. Now, what will it do to society? It's open gate for the society. Society, I mean people who go to school freely. We have a brilliant but needy students. Such children hadn't been free education, they wouldn't have gotten the opportunity to serve their community, to serve the society in which they live. So free education is good for the society. Also, free education reduce crime rates. Have you wondered why most people who are indulged in these crimes, armed robbery, pickpocketing, burglar, and so on and so forth, most of them are uneducated people? If you're a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, sometimes it's very hard for you to go and pickpocket, go and steal. We are not talking about those people who use zeros to steal. No, we have them. But sometimes this crime that you'll be hearing of, mainly are those people who are, excuse me to say, uneducated, the illiterate or the semi-literate. The semi-literate, they get involved in those crime rates or those crimes. So when you have the opportunity to educate yourself, sometimes there are certain crimes you may not wanting to be involved. So you see, education is good. But if you don't have the opportunity, may not be able to what? Enroll yourself. But if it is free, like in Ghana, it is free from kindergarten to SHS3. Free. So you see, at least, if you don't even go to school, at least you'll be able to what? Complete JHS. And when you complete JHS, at least your level of your level changes. And when you go to the second cycle, you add another level to it. And I've been telling my children that at least when you complete secondary school and your grades are not good, you can better your grades and you will get the opportunity. We have people, scholarships, and even people are there to help those needy but brilliant students. So you see, when it happens like that, crime reduces. And what again? Free education, lessen student debt. Sometimes it's very painful for you to get to a level whereby you may not be able to what? Further education because of what? Failure to pay your school fees or your teaching fee. But when education is free, voila, you will be able to go through freely. In some countries, it's free from preschool or the exception to tertiary level. But in Ghana, we have free from the exception or the preschool to the secondary level. So at least, if you don't have money, the poor man's son, the poor man's daughter will be able to finish SHS, SHS, and then you are good to go. The moment you're able to complete secondary school or SHS, what again? You will be able to further your education. And then that debt, you are not going to find yourself wanting because it is free for you. What again? It helps you to plan for your future. As most people are ready to have their white collar jobs, and then through that, they will be able to plan for their future. Some of them are going to be what? Lawyers, doctors, teachers, nurses, engineers, and a whole lot. And when you have job to do and you get your salary, the good salaries, you will be able to what? Plan for your future. What about health wise? You're also free because you've been able to pass through secondary to tertiary level and you have your job doing. When you are sick, you will also have money to cater for yourself. You take yourself to the hospital. Psychologically, you may not find yourself wanting. But if you don't have job to doing, psychologically, emotionally, you will be sick. Always thinking. Free education also lets them youth be bold. You know why I'm saying that? Sometimes if you don't have the money or to go to school, when some people are talking, Charlie, you can also talk because when the academicians, when the educators are talking, then you see people putting their hands at their back because what they will say, people will not listen because we are in the era whereby if you don't go to school, your words will not be heard. Your words will not be heard. So you see, free education is very good. It's very, 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 very good. We need that. And also civilization. Civilization. It is through education that most people are moving from the Stone Age, the primitive life, to what I call it 21st century's life, the computer life, the technological life, the eye opener life. Education opens our eyes. Civilize. You see, when you are educated, your utterances, your words, your morals, everything comes. Check. Everything check. Check. So morals, check. Attitude, check. Lifestyle, check. Social standards, check. So all these will be checked. So let me ask you, now the free education we are enjoying here, is it a case? Is it a case? Or it is rather something that we are enjoying, something that is helping us as Ghanaians? Yes, in every sweet, there is some bitterness behind it. So we know what's happening about the free SHS. there are some up and downs. So stakeholders need to come together and they look at it very well. You and I must come together. It is not one man's responsibility. It is you and I. For us, master manager, anything that the government is doing, so we should bring it to light. Let people know. We are not here to make politics, but we are here to let people know what is happening. Free education. Do you need it? Do I need it? Do we need it? It is something that we are going to bisect, and go deep into it. I leave this question. Is free education helping us in Ghana, or it is rather bringing confusion? Leave your comments at the comment section. This is your celebrity teacher reporting from Master Manager Niger News. Until then, I say goodbye.